Is it possible for us to take advantage of, say, the partnership program we have with Australia to plug the gap temporarily with Australian officers? Because, Mr. Speaker, recently on the weekend, just on Saturday, I had police officers who, after a brawl, burnt down a village in Wewak. And these sorts of things, whilst we normally have reasonable operation of policemen, from time to time, because of the lack of command and control at the police station commander level, you always get breakdowns where the men don't respect the commander and they end up doing things like this. So I'd like to know if there are any plans to plug the gap over the next 2 years while we're waiting for the new officers to be trained. Thank you, Mr. Speaker.
I share the same concerns that if we are putting recruits in for 2 years, we are paying them, feeding them for 2 years. So who is going to fill the gap? So we're now focused, we have many graduates now coming out of university without a job. And this focus on national service, nation building. So we're looking at programs to recruit them, put them in the high-level training under AFP training programs, and they get deployed. So right now, if you want an officer to do anything, he will say, I want 100 kina a day. And if you don't pay them 100 kina a day, they don't want to do it. So how do we compete against that? So the plan now is to put in 50 high-level graduates into the training college and then deploy them into a province. And if some old officers, they only want to work 100 kina a day to do an operation, even when they're living there, then they will be set aside and the new officers will carry out their task without having to pay them 100 kina a day. So therefore making the police department more competitive.